Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I'm on my European riverboat cruise. And in this video, I want to talk about your stateroom electronics, the electric outlets that they have, what kind they have, and the voltage difference, and the hertz difference, and the converters that you need so that you can use your American products correctly. And guess what? It's not real simple. So let me show you what I mean. European riverboat cruise ships will have electric outlets like this. And these are recessed about a full inch. It's recessed in here. Now on ocean cruise ships, they will have these. They will also have a regular 120 volt outlet somewhere in the room, most likely in the bathroom. If you're lucky, one in the bathroom and then one somewhere near your bed. Some cruise ships are all 120 volt and some are all 240 volts, and some have a mixture of both outlets that you would be using. So let me show you what you need to do when you have to use outlets like this. So this device says that it is a 1875 watt converter. It's a converter that you can use 1875 watts equipment with it. However, you cannot plug it into here. It just won't go because these are not long enough to go into those recessed holes right there. So to get that to plug in, you need one of these devices. This goes into the recess. So you just shove it into there. And you can also plug an American plug into here. However, to do that, you're still going to get 240 volts when you really just want 120. So instead of doing that, you want to plug this into it, and then you can plug your American plug into here. However, as you can see here, there is no third hole for the grounding hole. So if you bring one of these with you, then you can plug it into here like that, and then you can plug your 3-plug cord into there. So even though this will give you 120 volts as it shows here, it says do not use with power tools or electronic circuitry such as computers, curling irons, or hair straighteners, battery chargers, audio video equipment, etc. Well, that's about anything I'd want to plug into it. What else is there? And the reason why it says do not use those items is because while this converts the voltage, it does not convert the hertz from 50 to 60. So what you really need is one of these. And it's about that much bigger than the other one, but then you've got 3 outlets. So this has a plug like that, which easily goes into the recessed outlet. Now on the back of it, it says input AC 100 to 240 or 50-60, doesn't matter what you input, but what it's going to output is 120 volt, 60 hertz, and 250 watts. So the wattage is how much power you can use from this device. And it also has 4 USB outlets, which are 5 volt. Now, on my last European trip, I did not have this device yet. All I had was these 2. And I learned my lesson using this device. When I plugged an alarm clock into there, that difference of 50 versus 60 hertz made so much difference that overnight my alarm clock ran 2 hours slow. It caused me to wake up too late, and when I saw the time, it showed I had plenty of time to mess around before going to the airport, but being 2 hours late, it actually caused me to miss my flight. And I had to go through a rigmarole to take the flight the next day. So I learned not to use this thing anymore. And I used it one time on my computer, and it works with the 50 hertz, but the computer doesn't work just right. The computer runs slowly. So any kind of the electrical devices that it shows here, it'll work, it's just not going to work right. So with this, I can plug in my cell phone charger, I can plug in my laptop computer, and I can also plug in my video camera battery charger. And I've got one more. However, the negative about this device is that it only puts out 250 watts. And like you saw before, this puts out 1875 watts. And again, on the back of here, it says, do not use with a hair dryer, hair straightener, or curling iron. And that's because those devices use so much electricity that it overdoes the 250 watts. And then that will blow the fuse. And I got this device because it didn't have that low wattage limit, but without converting the hertz, it's really not any use anyway. So if you're going to do a European trip to stay in hotels or cruise ships or riverboat like this, now you know the equipment that you need to bring to make sure you can use the electric outlets in your cabin. Hope that's helped you. If you didn't already know this information, good day, folks.